So hey everybody, I like to go in first with my Milk Hydro Grip, and I use that to prime my face. It gives you a smooth canvas. Make sure your foundation stays on all day. So I'm going in with my Maybelline color corrector. I use the orange color, and I color correct under my eyes. I color correct under my lips, and then I also color correct on my forehead. There we go. That's what that's called. Anyway, so after I color correct, and that just hides like my dark circles or like different colors or unevenness, then I like to go in with my Fenty foundation, and I use my flat brush, and I put the foundation on my flat brush and go over the color corrector. So now, as you see, like you're blending it out with the flat brush. I don't have foundation on my brush yet. I just went over it with the flat brush because I like the way the flat brush uses and it blends. So next I put the Fenty foundation on, and you're about to see me put it on my face. So you just want to like make sure you put it on there and spread it out evenly. You don't want to have no like you don't want to have no blotchiness. Make sure like everything is correct and you're like, okay, like snatched. But not right now. Like you're gonna look like a pancake at the moment. So just like look like a pancake. But as long as you look like a smooth pancake, that's really what it's about. Now I go in with my Fenty concealer and I go in under my eyes. And the way I use my concealer, so like you see I'm brightening it right here, and like this is just a subtle brightening right now. You'll see later on in the video I go over with a very like a lighter colored concealer. And as you see, I like to take the concealer down the bridge of my nose and like on the little tip of it, because once you do that, it's going to help you get like an even more snatched contour. So I like to let the like highlight sit on my face for a little bit and wait. And then I go in with my beauty blender and blend it. So as you can see, I'm blending, and I keep blending. Next, I go in with my contour, and then I put that down the bridges of my nose and on my little cupid thing because I want like my nose to look like a little button nose. Put it down the sides of my face. Make sure I get that contour. Gotta make sure I create that shadow. And like the contour color is not too dark. It's just like a little, it's like, to me, it's more like bronze to me. Because whenever I go in, I'm going to go in with a darker color. But like I said, you're going to see, you're going to see the steps in the video. So I take my brush, and now I'm going in and buffing it out with the contour. Now, I'm going to remind you, everything that I'm doing right now is liquid. Because once we set it with powder, that's what's really going to give it that flawless finish. Make sure it doesn't move. And like, you'll be good. You'll be snatched. Like, when I say snatched, you be like, snatched, and you be like, damn, you gonna be snatched. So I took that same beauty blender and blended down my nose. And now, this is what I was telling you about the brightness. So I'll go in with my brightener in yellow. It's an LA Girl Pro Concealer, but it's yellow. And then I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose, make sure I brighten that. So, like, if y'all ever see the Claremont twins, this is pretty much how they do their makeup, with, like, that really bright under eye. And then I make sure I take some down the jawline, just to give my face some, like, definition. Because I got, like, a little oval face, I think. It's like a little oval, maybe a little circle. So now, like, what you gotta make sure what you do with the beauty blender is while you're blending, you're like making sure that you're not moving the blender like all over. I find that it's best whenever you blend in like a certain spot. So after, like, you're gonna continue blending your face. Like I said, blending, and I just keep like blending it in. Okay. So after you do that, you're gonna go and set your face. The powder that I use to set my face is, well, I'm gonna link everything down in my description. So like as you could see, like I'm setting the face because that is important. Whenever you want your makeup to stay on all day, it is important to set your face. Like set it. So I'm going in with my setting powder. And then, like you see, I put it down the bridge of my nose. I'm about to put it on the sides. Make sure I got that. So after that, I go in with my Fenty setting powder in the color Honey. And I go in with Honey because Honey is a little bit like lighter than my skin tone, and it gives it like, so you're gonna see, because it gives it a neutral effect, just like okay, like your under eyes they're nice. But once you see me go in with Banana, that's what I'm gonna go in with to bake. So now I'm gonna go in with my Covergirl powder foundation, and I'm gonna go put that and take that on my face to give it back its color. As you can see, people, like, your face has to be, how can I say, your face has to be balanced. Like, you can't just have it be like all light. That's why, like, you have, bronzer, contour. So this is my same skin color, and this is actually the banana powder. The banana, I take it and put it right there under my eyes, and that's what I'm going to use to bake. And I bake down the sides of my nose, because that's also another way that you're just going to get like that really snatched look. So you're going to get that snatched look from that. And like, I'm not even going to lie, like, I'm not sponsored or nothing, but that Fenty powder, man, that Fenty powder, that's lit. So I'm going in with my black radiance, and I go in with my contour color. It's called contour. I think I got like the light to medium palette, and this is powder. So I go on my powder contour, and I just like keep powdering, because we want to bring like definition back to our face. We want to look snatched. We want to, how can I put, like, we don't want to have to like have no filter. We just want to be like popping. So now that we did that, we're gonna go in with our sculpt, and our sculpt is the darker color. So you're looking and you see like the sculpt is gonna bring out even more definition. So now it's time to like dust off our little baking powder. And like, I dust it off and press it in at the same time. Because once again, like when we take pictures, we don't want no flashback. We don't want no flashback. We don't want no type of flashback. Because, I mean, that's not cute for nobody. Alright, next we're going to go in with the color Swiss Chocolate by my favorite lip liner by Cherimoya. It's by Cherimoya, y'all. And I just go in with it. I keep going in with it. Now I'm gonna tell you, like, these products, a lot of these things are actually very inexpensive. Like most of the stuff I got at Ulta, honestly. So like, if you want to be a baddie on a budget, I'm telling you, I just put this gloss on from Miss A. This is in like their it's like a scrub collection that they have. But let me tell you, that gloss, $1. So next I go in and I like to put brown eyeliner on my waterline or outside my waterline a little bit. Because when you put it outside your waterline, you just, like I said, bringing more definition to the face, to the eyes. Now that you have definition, we're about to go in with some eyeshadow. I use my Morphe palette and I use the color brown. Well, it's the Morphe like mostly brown palette. And that's what I use on my eyes because I was like, okay, I don't want to do like nothing too crazy today. Like, you know, like, I'm about to go out and like start the day. So I don't want it to be, like I said, too crazy. Y'all like and subscribe. Y'all may see like me do some crazy makeup stuff. But like, you know. Disclaimer, not a makeup artist. I've never went to school for this. I just like makeup. I like doing makeup. And people always be asking me, like, how do you do your makeup? You should do makeup tutorials. And I think I finally was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and try this. Alright, so next, my favorite part is blush. Regardless what people be thinking, blush really can change your look. Like, you want a soft glam look, blush changes your look. Like, you transform into a whole nother person. Like, you don't feel good about yourself, just put some blush on and you just look like you that person. Okay, I'm sorry. So the blush palette I'm using by Sephora, you're gonna see, I think I'll show you. Yeah. So then the blush palette, it also has some darker colors, and like the darkest color I use just to go back in and reinforce that contour. Cause you know, like whenever you do your like dark colors, sometimes you don't want it to look muddy, and you just want to make sure everything's blended out. And I know, like when you be applying all that powder, it can, like, you know, things can get lost. So now I go in with my this is my favorite step, and I'm gonna say, like, thank you Alyssa Ashley for putting me on to this, because I was watching her video and I was like, bro, that shit clicked. But so you put on Sephora Micro Smooth powder, and then this is the ending look. Make sure your hair is slayed and everything, and that's the final look. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Let me know like what y'all want to see. Y'all try to do more. I was kind of like, how want to put this? A little nervous, but you know, thanks for watching.